Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I plan on keeping a video log of basically everything I'm doing with computers and technology and everything sort of in between really. Primary goal is to keep a video diary of everything I'm doing for my Year 2 project for my High National Diploma in Computer Systems and Development. But I do hope to sort of have more interesting things. For example, I've got some artificial deep learning systems running at the moment that are learning how to play Atari games from scratch. Not my code, open source. All I've done is made it work, which was an achievement in itself, to be fair. But yeah, I plan on posting some of that, maybe do some live streams and trying to keep everything as interesting as possible. But let me explain a little bit about the project, which is where this all comes from anyway. So the project I have decided that I would like to do this year is to create a system that can analyze and identify questions within a web page. So let's take, for example, Amazon, and someone's asked a question about a product and the answer is not within that source. The idea is that the software will identify the question, figure out that it is a question, work out the question, and then try to find the answer, whether it be via the internet or within the page itself or content or wherever it might be, really, to try to triangulate and find the correct information for the question that is being asked, to then be able to post the question back. But also making it possible to maintain search engine optimization. So for example, keywords, descriptions, and other forms of data. There may be information about a product that hasn't been placed within the page description or the product description, but it could be a valid piece of information. So for example, a memory stick, it may be listed on a web page somewhere, and it might not say anything about what operating systems it supports or hardware it supports, and someone might ask a question and say, for example, does this work on Windows 8.1? And there might be 10 people answer that question. So therefore, you have a way of identifying that question has been answered and it's been validated, and if it has been validated enough times, then that information could then be used to improve the search engine optimization, but also the description and the content of that page to, well, make it better for the clients and just improve the ability to search that product. Someone might specifically want a Windows 8.1 memory card, probably not, but they might. And it gives them the ability to search for that, find that, and just generally make a thing. So that is my project. That's what I'm hoping to achieve this year. I have a few things in place, but I am currently working on most of the project startup information. For example, the proposal which I have just submitted, which you can find on my website, clintonroberts.co.uk. I will link it somewhere. I don't know how they do it. I've seen the YouTubers like, up here. This would be a good place, right? So I'll link it up here. But it'll also be down there somewhere, and that way, and it's on the internet. So yeah, if you want to follow or subscribe or whatever, it's up to you. It's more for my purpose, really, just so I have a log and I can see what I've done, where I've gone wrong, how I can fix things, the progress I've made, so I can look back next year and say, well, this is how I made this work. And yeah, but if you want to follow along for the journey, feel free. You're more than welcome, and I will answer any questions that anybody has to ask. And I'm also available on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and everywhere, really. How many of you asked me nicely? I'll give you my phone number. But brilliant. Stay